Now, I predicted a gong show, but I wasn't exactly expecting this. Bruins win 4-3 in the shootout over the Toronto Maple Leafs, sweeping them in the two-game back-to-back series. Okay, sure, so it's not exactly a series, but come on, anytime we can bring up Toronto in a series, you just can't help but feel good. Tuukka Rask gets the start, all but confirming that Gustafsson will start against the Detroit Red Wings in the next game, and Landon Ferraro makes his NHL debut after being claimed off of waivers. And again, while I predicted certainly a more high-scoring affair, I don't think anybody was predicting a 1-0 final again here. The Bruins started off really well, striking within 5 minutes. A short-handed goal for Brad Marchand. Patrice Bergeron with a shot that goes off the crossbar, bounces up into the air, swing and score. Brad Marchand doing his best Red Sox impression. His second short-hander of the season, the Bruins' third overall. Chris Kelly has the other one, and it's Marchand's 9th goal of the season. They would continue to pour it on. Seidenberg throws it up the boards, picked up by Zach Ronaldo of all people, who snipes it past James Reimer off the post and in his first of the year. His first as a Bruin, 2-0 Boston. And just at this point, when the Bruins are up 2-0 in the first period, you have Brad Marchand slamming a puck home in midair, and then Zach Ronaldo of all people scoring a goal. You just couldn't help but feel like this was going to be a blowout, and everything was going to go their way. But this is the Bruins we're talking about, who have had an affinity for taking their foot off the gas this season thus far, and they did it again. They were weak on their power play chances. Again, the NHL's best power play pretty much all season, and they just do nothing. They do absolutely nothing. They waste their chances. Toronto gets the momentum back. Morgan Rielly draws a penalty call. They get the extra man out, and Joffrey Lupul finds the back of the net to make it 2-1. Again, the Bruins caught coasting. When are they going to learn? It takes a full 60. It doesn't matter if you're playing Tampa, if you're playing Dallas, Toronto, Carolina, the Portland Pirates, the Springfield Falcons, Färjestad. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are playing. It takes a full 60. You could play a minor midget AAA team from Saskatchewan. It's full 60, guys. You can do this. You're professional players. You're getting paid for a full 60, so fucking play a full 60. And if you couldn't tell, this is going to get a hell of a lot more negative up to this point as the Leafs tie the game. A puck on net, and Leo Komarov finds the rebound to tie it. He gets, I think, what was his 7th goal of the year, an impressive total for him thus far. The Bruins would regain the lead, however. Landon Ferraro on the forecheck. Puck ends up on the stick of Marchand, who throws it on, and it's poked in by Ferraro for his first goal of the season. Obviously his first as a Bruin, a debut goal. 2 minutes and 34 seconds after the Leafs tie the game, it's 3-2 Boston. But the second period would not end there. A bad rebound given up by Rask, and it's Tyler Bozak getting the goal, tying it at 3 apiece. Bozak's been on a little bit of a tear lately, and he continues his nice little stretch of points here after starting the season off by doing absolutely nothing. The third period, it's an absolute gong show. Penalties everywhere. You have Nazem Kadri, which, yes, I have to point out, I respect the fact that he can draw penalties with the best of them. He gets away with one. There was a couple of cross-checks in there. One goes uncalled. Bruins end up on a penalty kill in that situation, but obviously nothing happened. This was very reminiscent of the entire last game we saw, as the third period was nothing but Rask and Reimer standing on their heads, keeping their teams in it, and again, it was just a matter of who was going to make that crucial mistake. However, it wouldn't be either of them. The man who made the mistake was James Van Riemsdyk. We go to 3-on-3 overtime, couple of decent chances for both. Patrice Bergeron in the box, the puck winds up on the tape of JVR directly in front of the net. Wide open shot. He hesitates for half a second, and Rask gets the glove over there and absolutely robs him. And had this been someone like Kadri, who's had some goal-scoring issues this year, this would be the biggest headline in Toronto of how he just cannot get this damn monkey off his back. But someone like Van Riemsdyk, you expect this to be every time. Automatic goal. It wasn't, and the Bruins make him pay for it. We go to the shootout. Couple of decent chances for both teams, obviously, with the one-on-ones, but it's David Krejci scoring the only goal of the shootout. 4-3 final for Boston. So the Bruins now move to 5-5 in the month of November. Certainly a lot better than I thought they would do so far. They play Detroit on Wednesday and follow that up with a Black Friday matchup against the red-hot New York Rangers. And honestly, getting 2 points out of the next 2 games would be huge. I fully expect the Rangers to beat the Bruins, despite the Bruins doing relatively well against New York in the past few years. But the Rangers are red hot. The Red Wings, I still think they're being plagued a little bit by not knowing who to start between Mrazek and Howard. Sometimes having a tandem like that can work, like Niemi and Lettinen in Dallas, but I think both goalies are kind of being affected by not really being named the full-time starter. So my question to you, how do you think these next 2 games will go? With Detroit, again, in my opinion, it's a complete toss-up, and with the Rangers, who the hell knows, but I'm certainly not too optimistic for that game. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe for more. I do recaps after every single Bruins game, and share with your friends, particularly if they're Bruins fans, otherwise they probably will not enjoy this too much. And let's just hope this stretch can continue. Marchand's playing well, Bergeron's playing well, Louis playing well, the team is starting to gel. I'm starting to be optimistic about the team, which means it's about time for everything to come crashing down. But hey, at the very least, barring a complete miracle, Claude made it to Thanksgiving, and that deserves a round of applause.